Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to report on the October 1st. For October 1st, now it is October the, hang on a second here, 16th, 2015. And during the federal election, Diane Finley did not show up, not once, but twice in a general federal election to an all candidates debate. Now, you're going to have to ask yourself, why would a candidate, conservative candidate, not show up? Now, if you're ill or you had an emergency, it should have been advertised, but it wasn't. Now, for example, why would people support that? So you want to support a no-show in Parliament? Like, so that's like saying, well, if I got elected to Parliament, I could sit half my career in the Caribbean and getting paid by sucker taxpayers? Is that what you people really want in office? Like, I'm getting so sick of these goddamn bastards sitting there taking my
Subscribe
tax.
to Legend TV.
Sick and oh yeah, you know what else I found out too? My friend here can verify it. Somebody in Manitoba was offended by the Canadian flag, okay, red and white, with a red maple leaf. Canadian flag.
Supposedly represented the Liberal Party, so they were all like, "Oh my goodness,
But
we
what is
can't
it? The
support
maple
the
leaf
Liberal
represents
Party."
Canada, and this is a Canadian federal election, and that flag represents a country. It
And I
does
never
not
had any problem with
represent
it
the
before.
parties involved. It represents a country. Now, why would somebody be offended taking it off? Oh, geez, but you guys would be, but everybody would be offended if somebody flew the swastika. But you guys won't be offended if somebody flew the communist flag. And the communists killed actually more people than the Nazis. My friend will verify all this. The reason why I'm doing these videos is because I'm getting sick and tired of these scumbag bastards. I just look on Facebook too. It's like, what's on your mind? Well, why do you have to post a column like that before you update your status? I just like saying, oh, we're watching you, ha ha ha. It actually did come out too that Facebook actually watches you in any app on your new iPhones, and I even told people about this. They actually track it. It doesn't matter if it's under a fake name because they'll just get the GPS location on your phone and get the number, and they already have your name ready. Now, if you get a jailbroken phone, which the IP address is not available, they cannot track it as easily. But most of these phones are being tracked. Like mine right now, it's not registered. I'm just using it for an MP3 and doing these videos for YouTube, which they already know who I am. So I
Yeah,
don't.
because you're on a watch list. Is it even recording?
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Oh, okay. It's just it has a red button.
Well,
I'm being an idiot right now.
yeah, we're on our way to the beer store, and I gotta run down to
We
pick up
got
some.
to go to the beer store there and down the road there in Canada. And
Well, and then okay, so so if a candidate doesn't show up twice in one election, you have to ask yourself: is that who you really want representing you in office? Like if they don't advertise, like if they were sick. Well, if you're home with the flu, just say, well, I was home with the flu. I couldn't make it this day. Contact the paper the next day, or get somebody else to contact the
yeah, but
paper.
even if I had the flu, I would still show up.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Because you know what? That actually gives people the audacity to say, hey, this guy's really sick, but he still showed up. Okay, that's just like
But then
saying,
again, I'm a soldier, so like, I
well,
tough it
no, but
out.
if you're really sick with the flu, like, and you can't really get out of bed, you can barely walk. Well,
I'd
yeah,
wrap
hey, then
myself up in a fucking
stay home and try to
blanket.
get yourself better. Like, you're not doing yourself any good coming out
Oh,
being sick.
shit.
So
I'm not
like,
even
what's the?
drunk and
Oh
I
no, you
don't
know what?
know.
They're coming out now in Canada. I actually heard too. They're coming out with forced inoculations. It's like I said before. They happen. It happened in the States. Are happening in here. And somebody goes, oh, me and my like right on Facebook too, and people are this stupid. Me and my munchkins got the flu, and like we got our flu shots, and we don't know how that happened. So you're gonna blame people like me for getting the flu after you took your flu shot, Dumbo? Well, I thought I protected you and your children, jackass. It's about time you people start standing up for what the hell you believe in. Oh, look at this. See, there's a Canadian flag right there. Look.
Where are you from?
Oh, that offends some people? A Canadian flag. Really? Really? Really have to ask yourself these questions. Like, like, really?
Southeast Indian enough?
Well, actually, you know what? How about they take down all the Canadian flags? How about that? Because what
No,
country?
no, no, no.
Because
They
what
need to
country are we
fly.
really
They
in
need to
now?
fly upside down.
We're in a stupid Do as I
Can you
say,
just
and everything's okay.
obey? Have you
Obey.
ever seen those shirts? You ever see those shirts? Okay, this is like a side ops. Okay, yeah, it's like mental fucking conditioning. Okay, it's mental conditioning, people. All right. You ever see those shirts and they say obey on them, right? And
What's
it's
that?
like a
I've seen 'em.
brand. It's a brand. What's that?
I've seen them.
Yeah. What does that tell you? That basically means that
Obey whom?
if
See,
they
now
tell
now
you to
you can be
do
disguised
something,
as a
if you say
criminal.
if they say jump, you say how high.
No, they say jump. I'm like,
You know,
yeah, pretty much. It's just like, well, someone goes, now if you don't shut up, we'll give you this job, and you'll keep your job. And if you do continue speaking out, we're gonna fire you. It's just like, well, then fire me then, because I'll just keep uploading more
look at my
videos.
mother. Okay, my mother got fired from this one, from a nursing home, right? She was a nurse, and basically what ended up happening is all these elders were these seniors, they were getting abused, right? They had bruises all over their arms and all over their legs, face, and she did. She exposed it. She exposed it, and she brought it up to the owner and the head supervisor.
Like the manager.
And next thing you know, the very next day, she shows up to work, and they say, "Well, we have to let you go."
But even some workplaces too, if you actually look at in Canada, actually if you look at some of their bathrooms, they are fully disgusting. Okay, I understand you use your household bathroom every day. Some of these bathrooms in these workplaces are so disgusting when you go to use it. It's just like 3 days later, oh, well, we don't want you anymore. It's because you're afraid you're gonna get exposed.
Pretty much. That's what it is.
All right, we're at our destination. All I can say is stay safe and stay informed. Later.